Hi Aquarius, it is Amber here at Persephone's Journey Tarot. Hope that you're very well. This is your love/life/general middle of the month reading, where we just look at the energies that are coming through for you. So I thought I'd go ahead and lay the cards in front of you, as you guys sometimes ask for that. So we have got your cards starting out, Aquarius, with the Star card. We've then got the Two of Cups and the Nine of Swords. So it looks like you're worried about something at the moment, but also very in love. Maybe you're conflicted about a relationship, about a love relationship. There is a big change happening for you. There may have been a recent separation with somebody, or a realization that you didn't want to be with this person anymore, or a realization that this person wasn't what you thought they were, and you've now decided to make a major change and shift. This could be you changing yourself. This could be you leaving the relationship. This is you making a change in the relationship, putting your foot down in some way, maybe putting an end to a particular thing, thing or aspect to the relationship. And then in the near future, we've got the Ace of Cups, which looks fantastic. So through this, we do have a rebirth of a new love opportunity for you. It could be that you're dealing with a water sign at the moment, and this water sign does maybe come back to you in the near future, or there's a new opportunity for you and a water sign in the near future. You are definitely at a space where you feel you're changing from the inside out, and that there's a massive changes happening for you just overall. So it's a brand new time. A time of learning. You could feel like you're in the midst of change and a cycle. You could feel caught up. You could feel like there's a bit of a whirlwind around you, and that you're kind of in the eye of the storm at the moment. And that could be why you're quite stressed out as well. Maybe you're seeing a lot of things happening around you, and maybe the change in itself is actually quite stressful, because you feel like it's a complete overhaul, a complete turnaround, a complete shift. But you're learning major lessons with the Universe card here, and you have come to the end of the road in something. So like I said, you could be completely ending a relationship, and that could be quite stressful for you, but you know that it's something that you need to do, and you're quite decided on it. Then got the Emperor card for what's around you. This could represent family, and stability, security. So around you, it looks like nothing is changing. The Emperor card doesn't really signify change. Sorry guys, let's just get my drink. Okay, yeah, the Emperor card doesn't really symbolize to me change. Although it is the sign of Aries, so you could feel like you're really taking charge of your life, taking charge of your environment, being the master of your life, being the master of your destiny. So you could be feeling quite empowered right now and very much in control of the situation that you're in. And then we've then got the Prince of Wands for your hopes and fears. So you're hoping to be able to pursue your desires with vigor, without interruption, in a carefree way, without feeling like something's holding you back or pulling you back. You want to feel free. You may want to feel like you want to get back out there in the dating world as well, and explore all the new options that you that seem to be presented to you. So this could be involving a Scorpio as well. This could be the water sign Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, although we do have Scorpio here centrally, so it's most likely that it's a Scorpio that you're interested in, or that is heavily involved in the situation. With the Star card coming out as your very first card, and it representing Aquarius, it just seems like you are on the right path, and you're having to deal with, it looks like, a relationship that maybe hasn't gone the way that you wanted, and you seems that this is like the conflict position. So it's like I feel that either something hasn't gone right in the relationship, or there's been maybe a breakup in the past, here in the recent past, and maybe it's been a long time coming as well. But this was a karmic situation. I think it had to come to an end. By the looks of things, it was destined. Not so much it had to come to an end because it was like so harmful to you or anything like that, but it had to come to an end, I think, because it just was time for it to, and for you to learn the lesson of being in charge of your own destiny, especially when it comes to your love life, and not just maybe going with the flow or not making, sometimes we settle. That's really what I want to say. Not settling, but like actually going for what you want and believing that you have the power to achieve that as well, and not doubting yourself. And then we've got the Four of Cups as your outcome card. If you guys can see that. So yeah, Four of Cups talks about, it can talk about dissatisfaction, not getting what you want out of love. I mean, maybe that's really like just the overall kind of message is like not really getting, or being bored, really, not being satisfied. So it's like you have offers, there's opportunity out there for you, but you may not be taking the offers. Again, this could be about fearing your own ability to manifest the relationship that you want. That could be a challenge for you. And that could be, and sometimes it's much more comfortable, like I said, than not moving. You need to maybe put yourself out there. You could be fearing putting yourself out there with the Prince of Wands in this position. You could be fearing putting yourself out there, and you may be very comfortable in a relationship that isn't really satisfying, or hasn't lived up to maybe some expectations that you have. And it's starting to really play on your mind to the point where within this deck, it could be that you're being quite harsh to yourself and being very unforgiving to yourself. And also just feeling very burdened, like this is all, like, basically that this is down to you to change. This is down to you to make the difference. And that's what the Nine of Swords is about. Sometimes it can be about, you knowing that it's down to you to fix things, and that's where sometimes being harsh on yourself can come in. But you should always treat, I guess, yourself as you would treat someone else, right? So it is about being compassionate to yourself as well. We all make mistakes, as they say, we're all screw ups. I think Sal said that, or someone said that. It's quite true. So at the base of the deck, we do have the Empress card. So yeah, it looks like it's a fertile time for you. There's new beginnings here for you. You have got the Emperor and the Empress card both turning up in the reading. So it could be that you are looking for true love, satisfaction, like a true connection with someone. And that's really what you're focused on at the moment. Again, new beginnings, birthing new beginnings. You obviously feel like, it's like you, with the Empress card, it's showing me that you do feel the abundance. You are very focused on love. You know that there's maybe a lot of people that admire you, like you. You know you have your options, basically. But you're not making a move, possibly. You could be kind of set in your ways. And you are a fixed sign. So it wouldn't be too far-fetched to really... sorry, to get my cardigan off. It would be too far-fetched to say that you could be slightly stuck in your ways, and we are getting that for the past few readings, this habitual issue or theme that's cropping up, the theme of habits and belief systems that may need to be cleaned up. But yeah, we do have the overall energy here being very fertile. We have to remember as well, the Empress is the feminine energy, and the masculine is the Emperor. Overall, they're representing those two archetypes. Now, the Empress, this energy is all around you. The Empress energy is all around you. So there's fertile energy all around you. However, you need to act as the Emperor and plant your seed. make use of the fertile ground, and an abundance is waiting for you in the near future. This could also be about planting seeds as well with the number 1 card. And also with the World card as well, very much about, planting a seed and seeing how it grows and manifests. So, also the Death card can also represent fertility. I mean, can also represent birth, transformation, how you can take crap and make it into manure and it then grows things. Death can also be a very fertile ground as well. I mean, even the decomposition of things in the ground then creates this very fertile land. So there's definitely a strong energy of fertility here. So it could be that, you just had a baby as well, you're planning on having a baby, you're thinking about babies, you want a baby, you're pregnant, or there's a baby heavily involved in this situation. But fertility is definitely around. Maybe motherhood is quite important to you as well. Maybe you're looking for, maybe you really want a child. Maybe what this 2 of Cups is really about. It can also be about you, and because your children are your soulmates too, And the Star card can talk about pregnancy. So it could be a major focus for you, but that could be a long-term goal, especially with the Star card here. And these 2 major arcanas, they could be quite a long-term thing. But it is saying here that you need to put yourself out there in order to get these things. With the Prince of Wands here, and you could be fearing that. Okay, there could also be an Emperor person in your environment at the moment that does really. Maybe if this is the same person that you broke up with, that it could actually turn into something towards the end of this period. Sorry, I should actually mention now, 12 minutes in, sorry. This is a mid-month reading from June the 15th through to July the 15th. So, yeah. So towards the middle of July, you could find that this person does maybe come back to you, has changed majorly, has learnt major lessons, and does actually move towards you quite quickly as well here with the Prince of Wands. And it does look like the overall outcome here, once the 4 of Cups is clarified, we've got a decision needing to be made. And then we've got success and victory. And satiety. So I can't pronounce it, but overall it's a 10 of Cups. And it is all about happiness. But this can sometimes mean also fighting for your happiness, protecting your happiness as well. It looks as if there is success here. But you have to, with the 2 of Swords, you have to maybe get clear on what you want. You have to start getting clear on what it is and where you're going. You need clarity. The 4 of Cups can also talk about a little bit about non-clarity, not really seeing a situation for what it is, not really seeing the potential for what's there, not believing in something. So it can also, it's about getting clear, I think, on what it is that you do want in your own mind. And making a clear decision maybe to move towards that. So yeah, and I think that will probably bring about here with the 6 of Wands and the 10 of Cups, it will bring about a victory for you, and there'll be a lot of happiness. So you will find your 10 of Cups. It's there. It's coming for you. It's there for you. There is an abundance of suitors with the 6 of Wands. There's a lot of people that are admiring you and that are looking at you, and this person could even be a Leo. Could be a fire sign that you're dealing with, an Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo. And I think they're moving towards you quite fast here in the near future. You could be concerned about that. You could be concerned about people that are coming into your life that just want a fun time. But with the Ten of Cups here, I feel that that's what you feel is going to be winning. That's what's winning for you. You know, that's really what you want. And it's about you getting clear on that. And being honest with yourself about what it is that you do want. Because I think this month it looks as if there's a possibility that you do get tired maybe of the same old, where there is this non-committal energy that could be coming in, or that you've been dealing with, this disappointing energy of not being satisfied in love, maybe, like I said, because of people that are not committing. But it looks as if, you know, especially with the Ten of Cups, Six of Wands, and the Empress and the Emperor showing up, and the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups, still these are all in the reading. I feel that there is a definite chance for you to find new love, maybe towards the middle of July. There'll definitely be an opportunity for new love with the Ace of Cups. Either with this person that maybe is currently still around, or with someone new, which could be like a Scorpio or water sign. Yeah, maybe like in the Cancer season, you're going to find you'll have more of a chance of finding, like, you know, someone that's really compatible with what it is that you want in relationships. But I do see you here with the Two of Swords. It is a lot of it is resting on you and the decisions that you make going forward. It's about you being decisive and saying no to certain things. It's by you saying no that actually allows victory to come in and success. And it's also where you'll find peace. But yeah, it's very fertile energy around you. And then we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So it's a very lucky time of changes. The Wheel of Fortune, I think, has come up for everyone so far. So it's a really lucky and abundant time for everyone at the moment, especially when it comes to love and relationships. Lots of changes. Judgment card as well. Yeah, big changes, big revelations and awarenesses, renewals. People might be coming back from the past, you know, reconnections with true loves and all of that kind of stuff. It's gonna be happening, I feel, over the next 30 days or so. May have been a long time coming. This can also be someone who's stuck in their ways or stuck in their head, not moving forward because they want things to be perfect, or they don't want to waste anything, you know. Don't want to waste time, don't want to waste effort, wants everything to be worthwhile and wants to see a return on everything, doesn't want to take risks. That could also be kind of where you're at, and your energy could be, that could be happening for you, not wanting to take risks, wanting to know. But and that's why there's a fear maybe of maybe putting yourself out there, being flirtatious. Or maybe you don't want to attract the wrong kind of person. So, but yeah, I mean, overall it does look like, you know, there's a lot of good things to come for you. In terms of love, there is a new beginning here. So yeah, that's pretty much what I can see. Yeah, I have actually got an extended part of the reading where I'll be pulling clarifiers using the Santeria deck. I'll pull a card for each of the cards that we see here to get some more clarity. I always find that's really helpful and basically explains a lot more details to what's going on, that can help give more understanding about where the blockages are for you in this relationship. And I'll also be pulling some cards from the Amira Love Oracle deck to get some more information about the love situation, and also some cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck again to get some more messages from Spirit as to what's really going on here. But yeah, looks like big changes are happening for you, Aquarius. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. I look forward to seeing you on the other side, hopefully. Just click the link below and we'll continue the reading there. Take good care.